Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and today I'm filming this kind of grungy, messy, smoky spotlight eye using the new Berry palette. People went crazy whenever seeing this palette, so I wanted to put it into action. This palette is perfect if you are into kind of like your dark, smoky look. You have your highlighter in it as well, which is gorgeous on the cheekbones, as you can see. Want to see how to get this kind of structured spotlight eye, then just keep on watching. For today's look, I'm taking the Berry palette. I'm starting off with this shade here, number 450 on my 6SS brush. This color is quite dark by itself, so just make sure that you take your time to blend it, and it should blend perfectly for you. So I'm starting at the outer corner first, and then make sure to bring it up into the crease and into the inner corner as well, just because we are going to be using a spotlight. You don't need to really be too precise about the lid, just make sure that the edges are blended well. I've went for quite like a grungy look, as you can see on this side, but you can go for a more lighter, I don't know, daytime look if you want. But I find the colours in the Berry palette are quite dark, so they are perfect for like a nighttime look like this. Again, making sure to bring it right into that inner corner. As I said earlier, this is quite a dark colour, so just make sure that you really blend it out and work the product into the skin. So as you can see, I have blown it out quite far. Like I said earlier, you don't have to blow it out as far as this if you don't want to. I just prefer more dramatic and grungy looks. This colour has a little bit of shimmer in it as well, so don't be thrown off by that. I actually love the effect it gives. It doesn't really give a shimmery effect unless you like pack it on the lid on top of a base, but if you blend it out, it looks like a matte shade, but it blends gorgeous into your highlight then here, because it does have that little tiny amount of shimmer in it. Moving on to our darker shade then, this guy here, as you can see, it's like a bright red. It is part of the Water Spice collection, so it's super intense. The Water Spice collection are like normal Inglot eyeshadows, but on steroids, so just be careful when using them. Keep this one a little bit closer to the lash line. We're just going to add them in the exact same way. So I pack it onto the inner corner first, then whatever's left we're just going to slightly blend up into the crease. Just whatever's left you're going to kind of dust in between the two sides of the eye. Going back in with our lighter shade just to buff out the edges then as well. Because this is a dark and grungy look, I want the waterline to be super dark, so I'm just popping in our 77 gel liner and then smoking it through the lash line also with the darkest brown in the palette. Then taking a darker color and just applying it to the inner and outer corners of the eye. Like I said, you don't have to go as dark as this. You could have stopped honestly at like the first shade, but I want it super smoky, so that's what we're going to do. And just going in with the previous brush and the previous colour and just blending out the very edges of it. Super grungy, super smoky, just the way I like. Obviously this is a spotlight eye, so we want to have a nice bright lid, and I popped a little bit of glitter on as well, as you can see in this side. So what I did for the spotlight part is I used number 68 gel liner, or cream gel liner, and just popped it in the centre of the lid. You can skip this step if you want. This just makes it a little bit more defined, a little bit more intense. So like I said, you could just stick on the glitter with your line if you want it to be a little bit softer. Carve out kind of like a structured cut crease, or spotlight even, sorry, like that. I'm just taking some of the 450 shade and just popping that right in between the cream and the brown, just to make sure that it's not like too harsh. Or 46 glitter, so it has kind of goldy, pinky and orangey reflect. Just going to dunk the same brush in, so the 12S lip brush that I used to carve out the crease. Just going to dunk that into the glitter, and because the gel is sticky, the glitter is just going to stick right on top of it. You don't need to use glue or anything to stick it down. I like to bounce the glitter over the darker shade as well, just to give a little bit of a fade. And they're a little bit more iridescent then on top of the eyeshadow, because the eyeshadow isn't actually sticking it down with anything. The gel underneath the glitter makes it super intense. It looks so cool. Like so. Then we're just going to use number 7, the sparkly shade, and pop that into the inner corner just so it's not too dark or gaunt. The gold is a really cool contrast up against the like warm kind of tones. It looks really cool. Just pop on some mascara and some lashes and we are done. Finished look for you guys using the new Berry palette. Super grungy, messy, dark, smoky, all what I'm about. This palette is absolutely amazing if you're going for that kind of like smoky look, and the reddy kind of undertones will really kind of pull your eye color out and just make them pop. Like I always find whenever I wear reds that my eyes always look like super blue or super bright. Thank you all so much for watching. A full product list will be down below. If you want, you can follow me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram and YouTube for more tutorials and more pictures and looks and whatnot. All of that is KeilidhMua. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up down below if you liked it. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.